to the side there.
Yep. Let's make sure this is turned down. All right. Sometimes it takes a minute to get going.
Very loyal.
Here we are. Put this on top chat.
No, don't you want it on live chat, not top chat?
Top chat. Top chat is it gives you the everything basically. All right. Well, my God, who do we have in here already?
Hi, Kendra.
Here we have Kendra. We have
Lisa,
Hexen. Hello.
Adrian, Linda, Dandelion, Debbie,
Yes.
Marum. Oh,
blah 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 blah.
Hi, that Barb girl, Spirit Moon, Julie, Michelle,
Lisa. Wow. Hello. Wow, we got 12 people in it. Whoa, this is wow, they're pouring in. All right. So, welcome to the Saturday night popcorn party. Because we changed the night. And what better night to change?
Yeah, Dave,
the popcorn party? Wow.
I think we want to change it to live because everyone's like confused now.
No, I'm sorry. Don't pay attention to that. We are doing live. There's two settings on the chat for us when we're presenting the live so we can view the chat. There's top chat where for us, like the more relevant chat bubbles to the top. And then there's live chat where every single thing that's typed in goes in the chat. But don't pay attention. There's a live and I'm talking with my hands. I'm swatting flies. So don't worry about it, Maddie. We got it. That's the chat. Yes, we're good. Anyways, what better day to switch from Friday night to Saturday night? And why did we switch? Well, we switched from Friday night to Saturday night because Maddie works Saturday mornings. So it was tough for him to kind of, do the whole popcorn party and then wake up early. So it's the Saturday night popcorn party. And we're doing it on 420. So there's no better day to do this popcorn party than on 420. And I'm going to get nice and baked and lit if I can make fire. But I guess before I get started on this, we have a special guest.
Yay,
special guest! And
Yay.
who's our special guest? Our special guest is
Mama Squirrel.
Mama Squirrel! Yay! So how are you doing?
Good. It's nice to be on. Hi. It's weird to be on somebody else's channel, but I love it.
What's that?
Said it's weird to be on somebody else's channel, but I love it because it's you guys. Yay!
Oh, we're so glad you're here, though.
We are so glad you're here. Because you're awesome and you are our Mama Squirrel. Yeah, and you're fun. So
yay, I'm 420. Yay, I am not partaking tonight because I have to be able to speak and I'm a lightweight. So
yeah, Maddie doesn't partake either. He might do some. He might drink some wine. He's got it next to him.
Well, I do if I don't have to speak, but if I have to speak, forget it. Not happening.
Nah, we're just gonna go with it because it's gonna be fun. It's going to be fun. So we're going to talk about a few things. But first, Maddie wants to do a show and tell while I get lit.
So guys, wait, move a tiny bit, smidge, so I can kind of bring the computer forward a bit.
Well, oh my God,
so I ordered a really cool deck, guys. It's called the Magic of Bones Tarot. Though I don't know why they called it tarot, because to me it's more of an oracle deck. But it's like literally all bones, hence the name Magic of Bones. So this is what the back of the deck looks like, and it's I think 33 cards. And then obviously, so we have the first card, which is growth, and then worth. I can't read. It's worth. And then we have center. And then we have belief.
If you believe.
Faith. Logic.
Well, these are interesting.
Hidden. Control. Principle, emotion,
Yeah.
order, instinct,
Interesting.
reality, will, truth. Reverse it looks like turt. Growth, spirit,
Oh my goodness.
guardian.
Don't worry, there's only 90 more cards.
Now there's
We're
a
getting
few.
there.
Insight, renewal, balance, healing, trust,
Trust in thee. Take a chance on thee.
change, duty,
He said duty.
desire,
Sorry.
nature. Just a few more. Action, self,
So this is an interesting.
force, choice, conflict,
Ooh.
Yeah, huh?
destiny, and then the final card is depth.
Depth.
And
not
I've-
death.
No, I've actually already done a few readings on myself, and it's very deep and pretty accurate, which is quite scary. Actually, it's not really quite scary, but it's actually really cool, and I love this deck so far.
So what kind of a deck is that? I mean, it's,
It said, actually, what I can have you do, Dave, is put a link to the deck.
yeah, I can do that. I'll put
But it
down
says
in
it's
the
a
other-
tarot deck, but for me, it's more of like an oracle deck.
Yeah, definitely looks Oracle-ish.
Mhm.
Did it come with a book?
What's that?
No, it didn't come with a book. It didn't come with a box either. Oh, but it did come with a kind of pouch, a velvet pouch that I don't use. I actually keep stones inside it because I don't know. I just feel like as I drop all my cards,
Oh God! You're a mess.
I put it in a different tarot box because I don't know. I just like it better when I know my cards
Oh
are
my goodness! you
safe
dropped them.
and not going to be flopping around in a bag.
Oh, like this? Like they just did?
As they all drop on the floor.
I think that's all of the ones on the
Yeah.
side. Oh my
But
God!
yeah, that's all I want to show.
Awesome. So I'm gonna do a quick show. I did a show this morning on it, but I want to do another show of my Apollo statue. Isn't he gorgeous? I love
Beautiful.
the detail in there. Okay. Anyways, now we did the show and tell.
Jen, have you worked with Apollo before?
Oh yeah, I have a couple times. Apollo, because Apollo is so sun that anytime I work with the moon stuff, I kind of bring Apollo into. Beltane is a great time to start working with Apollo because you know the light half is coming back and everything. The sun starts making a big deal and making himself known, and it's a great time to
awesome.
start working.
Yeah, that's why like I picked him to start working with because like we're all itching for summer, and it's even it's like 58 degrees here. Someone's coming. It's right around the corner. So it's like
We
it's
finally had a
time.
high of like 65, which is
Yeah.
like amazing.
Shut up.
It was like raining all day, so kind of.
It was freezing here still. It was wet and cold, and I was really pissy all day because I
Aw.
wanted to go outside.
It's funny. I find it surprising that you're like, what is she, like 5 hours away?
Yeah.
Realistically?
Mhm.
And it was like 40s. It was like a 20-degree difference. Oh my God. that's
I
crazy.
know. You guys got more of the ocean. When you get the ocean breezes coming at you, it warms you up.
Yeah. Yeah. Very like there's a term for it, like a maritime climate. Because like a lot of times when the big nor'easter comes, the big nor'easter snowstorms come through, it's a 50-50 for us because we can get feet of snow or we can get, it just turns to rain. So it's very bizarre over here. Okay. So we're all looking forward to Tarot Stock.
So excited.
Yes.
I can't wait. Here's the thing, guys. I have zero idea how many people are actually coming. It could be like 6 of us. It could be 106. I have no idea. Zero idea. Like, I know we've talked about it a little bit, and a lot of people are like, "Oh yeah, I want to come," but I have no idea how many are actually coming.
Oh, that's going to be fun either way.
I know it'll be awesome either way.
Are you going to be doing a poll closer to the date to see who's actually like set on coming?
Yeah, I was thinking, especially actually pretty soon, probably this week, maybe. We really need to start at least getting an idea. And like I said, I have said all along that if it gets down to like that weekend and suddenly you decide you have a way and you can show up, awesome, do that. But I really would like to have a little tiny hint of how many people are coming so I know what to expect,
Right.
Before you know it, 5,000 people show up. You're like, it's like, oh my God!
Right? It would be so good. I'm totally coming. I'll post something probably in the Facebook group and I'll post it on Instagram just in case a couple people don't have Facebook. Justin. And there's a couple other people. I know. I wish you could come too, Justin.
Yeah, I don't know if you have the comments up, Jen, but I'm looking through them, and there's a whole lot of me. Yes, so I think you're gonna have a big turnout,
which is good.
I think that would be great, and that's good and like I said, I was just talking about it yesterday. I don't know, but we were saying, I hopefully if I have an idea of okay, we're gonna have a pretty big group. I have lots of ideas and I've been working on lots of stuff for like workshops and teaching groups and stuff like that. But if it's going to be a smaller group, then we can kind of wing it more. So
yeah,
we'll get an idea and then we'll, shore up everything else because I have so many ideas that I'm like, I don't know how much we'll actually be able to fit in, because I don't want every second to be, structured either, but
yeah,
tons of ideas. So.
It's gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, I have a few things that I want to do. Like I'm going to bring the singing bowls, because I think that would be, a great thing. Maybe do some meditation stuff,
meditation sessions.
I'd like to do some like in-person tarot readings. Yes,
Reiki learning.
Hell yeah! Well, yeah, exactly. And that we are going to do a Reiki 1 class. Yeah. So anybody who's coming, if you want the Reiki 1 class, the only thing I can't do, I'm not going to charge for the Reiki class, but try to get your book. And I'll post what book it is. It's I have it. This one. Wait. This one, it's by William Rand.
Oh,
okay.
I have that. I don't know if the version's changed, but I have that somewhere.
It's okay. If it's an older version, it's okay. Thrift books, whatever. If you can find it, if you can bring it.
Because that's the same book I used for my class.
Wait, who is it by again? William who?
William Lee Rand.
William Lee Rand.
Look that up.
Yeah.
How many? Because it said first and second degree manual. How many different Reiki levels are there? So you become like master level.
Technically, 1 and 2 is the levels that you can be a practitioner, and then you get your mastery and your teaching mastery.
Oh, okay, that's awesome.
Yep. So to be clear, because I do call myself a master, I haven't gotten to teaching mastery.
No.
I haven't gotten that far. But to practice.
Not that, but that's okay. Either way, I don't even think, like I said, we're gonna start to do healing classes on the channel anyways, even without Reiki alone, because I don't think you have to be Reiki to heal. It's just a different form of healing. So every form of healing has its own pros and cons, and doesn't matter. But we'll definitely be doing Reiki 1.
Yeah, that's something I want because Matt, I'll tell you one thing about what the hell.
It's a pillow. I'm propping my neck up.
Oh god. So one thing about Maddie, and you'll notice when you meet him in person, he has like this touch, this healing touch. But yeah, Reiki would be a good class for you to take, and we can
I
kind of
agree.
each other. Let's take a pop in the comments. Oh, what's going on? We got 23 people in here. This is so much fun. Let's see.
Hi, Jack. Hi, Carmen. Shamara.
Gypsy will be there. Oh my God, it's great. Jack, I'm totally coming.
Hi, Kendra.
Great.
Hi, Justin. Hi, Lady D.
Hi, Shamara. How are you? Yeah, little dandelion. You're in Australia, right? Did I got that right? That's a hell of a trip. Oh, yeah, that's a heck of a trip. Anyways, happy 420, everybody. So, let's see. So we got the games. So I don't know. Should we? I'm going to. Oh my God! Before we get into Mad Libs, should we and Jen do a round of Never Have I Ever? Jen,
That'd be fun.
would you be up? Have you ever done Never Have I Ever?
Yep, absolutely.
Okay, all right. And if the really bad ones come on, we're gonna skip those because it's somewhat, even though it's the way we play.
There isn't much that I don't reveal about myself anyway. So if I don't, it has to be super like, oh no, I'm not saying that.
All right. Is this it? Is that the right game?
Never mind.
It's just at least 2 players.
That's 1 player. Oh, do you put their names in?
Yeah, I don't remember this. We'll figure this out. Figure this out. This is Never Mind. I don't think that's the right
Yeah, I
one.
don't think that's it either.
Um.
Just wait. Go to search on your.
Oh no! Is it What If?
No, I don't think it's What If. That
Oh my
doesn't say
God!
it.
I had it on his phone because we were playing it.
Just go to the search and type in Never Have I Ever. Jesus.
All right. Sorry, come here, guys.
Have I ever questions?
Never ever. This is.
Oh, it's Never Ever.
Yes, it's Never Ever. Okay, so these are right. Okay, so these are the categories.
Pat, hi Pat and Shauna. Are you guys at a wedding?
Patty Pat, Shauna.
Hello, beautiful people. Yes, we are all beautiful people up in here. So here's the categories or game modes as they call it: dirty and sex, relationships, school, drinking, work, law, or random. What should we do?
Oh, let other people pick the category.
Ooh, that's a good idea. What category would you guys like to hear?
Yeah, all right, guys. So yeah, it's a good idea. So the categories are dirty sex, or dirty and sex, relationships, school, drinking, work, law, random.
Random.
Oh, we got.
Oh, everyone likes random.
Everyone likes random. Oh my God! Look at all the randoms. Oh God! Here we go. All right. Here we go. How should we let people in the room answer as well?
Yeah, they can if they want.
Yeah, put a yes
Or
if
a no.
you've or a no. Okay, so let's do this. I'm clicking random game.
Start.
Okay. Start. Never have I ever gone to work without underwear.
I've always gone to work.
Oh, I have.
I have to. I have.
Sometimes you don't get to laundry in time, okay? And it just happens.
It does. It happens. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. There's just nothing, there's nothing clean, and yeah.
It feels
Gotta
weird.
go.
Especially when you're at work all day.
I'll tell you, I haven't done it often. Maybe once.
I think that's a lot harder for women than men too, by the way.
Okay. The next one. Never have I ever gone to class in pajamas.
Oh, I have.
I have.
I have too.
Oh my goodness. Wow. All right. This isn't.
Hello, college life.
Yeah. All right.
That's all I ever wore to class was pajamas.
Oh my God. This is a dark one. Never have I ever been mugged. I have not. I've come pretty close to being bashed as a gay person back a long time ago. But never been mugged.
Yeah.
Trying to remember. I don't think I have either.
Oh,
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, a few people have been mugged before.
I'm surprised because New York City, you go all the time, but it's a different place. It used to be a lot worse than it is now, New York City. So
Kyber was mugged before in Boston.
What?
Yeah, there was a time when he got mugged and his wallet was stolen, and he had to get a new ID and a new, an ID. Oh, and his.
Oh, that's right.
What else did he need? He needs.
Shauna said she punched somebody in the face, though. And Linda said yes and kicked his ass.
That's good.
Well, I'll tell you what did happen to me. In Boston, we went to go see Blue Man Group because they actually had a full-time Blue Man Group like theater company there. And so we went in, we saw the thing. It was a great show. And we're walking back to our friend's car. And like these people were following us. So we're walking back, and it's like, maybe, so city blocks, say at least 3 city blocks. It was quite a ways. And we're walking, and these people. So anyways, the way we exited the building, so we had 5 people with us, but it was just me and Mike. I wasn't supposed to tell my friend's name, but me and my friend. And we're walking, and there was 3 guys, so we were out, we were walking ahead, so it's like 3 on 2. We were kind of, but they get to us and start shit, and our other 3 friends show up, and 2 of these guys were like big behemoths, and like those 3 guys that were starting shit were like, okay, we'll leave now, so that's about as close. To be in mug. I ever was. All right. Was there any in the chats? I have been Uncle Badger been mugged. Oh wow.
Wiley says I've been flashed many times.
Flashed?
No, I've been flashed too.
What's that? You've been flashed?
Yeah, I've been flashed, but not mugged.
Oh my goodness.
I've never been flashed.
Have I been flashed? No, I haven't been flashed. All right.
The creepy homeless people always flash.
Oh, jeepers. Yeah. All right. Next one. Never have I ever been in love with one of the participants in this game.
No.
Nope.
I'm in love with you.
Oh yes.
What do you mean no?
Just kidding. Just.
Oops, forgot about that.
What the hell?
A huge sip from that.
The whole bottle. Keep going. All right, we're going on to the next one here.
Oh, God.
Anyways, no, we didn't look at the answer. Have you ever been in love with anyone in this game?
Nope, not I.
No. Just like people here. All right. Next question.
It's funny.
Oh, that was good. Oh my God!
Oh God.
Never have I ever peed in the pool.
Yep.
Yep.
I think everyone's done that somewhere.
Yep. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. And Girls had this easier. My sisters in the pool, 'cause we had an above ground pool. It was a big oval one.
Do I want to know the story?
Yeah. When they had to pee, they just kind of sat up on the freaking railing and just kind of hung their asses over the side of the pool. They would piss down the side of the pool on the outside and just splash, 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 splash to clean themselves. And get back in the pool.
Yeah.
So, Jen, have you ever?
Absolutely, I have. I have to say though, I have not since I got old enough to figure out how annoying it is to clean a fucking pool out. I have not done that since then. But yeah, when I was younger and I had no idea like how annoying it is to clean it out, yeah, I did.
When you're younger, you don't think about it. And you're just like, yeah, I'll just do it. But then when
Yeah,
you get
okay, salt water, whatever.
peed in.
Yeah, exactly. What's funny is I was always, here's the thing, like I pee in the pool and I was always like, no one else did. So it never really, it never really dawned on me because I always kind of got grossed out in public pools, but.
Yeah, and then, when we got older, then all of a sudden they got that stuff that, like, I was always afraid after a while that they have that stuff that colors the water if you do it.
Oh, I was gonna ask about that because, my parents used to, they would test the pH and stuff like this, and I come to learn that it was a bunch of BS. It was a bunch of bullshit. But yeah, my parents used to say we have the chemical tester. And they used to say, if you pee in the pool, it'll tell us. And there's a different color for each one of you, so I'll know who peed in the pool.
Yeah, but now it does. It turns blue.
Nonsense.
No, they have stuff now that you can put in your water that if somebody pees, it turns it blue.
Oh, man.
Yeah, so now the kids get busted.
Busted! All right, next one.
The chat's frozen.
What happened? Because you were playing with it, weren't you? Hold on. What did you do, Maddie? Maddie touches things and breaks them.
Chat has been frozen for me.
A healing touch and a destructive touch.
Oh, do you have it on your phone?
Yeah. Yeah, my
just
phone's still working.
Just do it. On your
Thomas says there's a Frank Zappa song called "Let's Make the Water Turn Black."
phone.
Hi, Uncle Badger.
All right. Next one is: never have I ever drunk while underage. Yeah, I have.
Yeah, I had a fake ID. Jeez.
Yeah, were you kidding me? Hell yeah.
Yeah. That's one of the good things about.
I drank way more before I was legal than by the time I turned legal. By the time I turned legal, I was pregnant for my second kid already.
Oh man.
Yeah, I used to drink all the time because my dad, when I think I was 14, gave me like my first beer. He's like, "Here, try this, son. You need to start drinking."
And my
it wasn't
dad,
like to get me drunk. It was just because he wanted me to like experience what it was like to get drunk.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
while
then-
you're in their own home. That my kids, I have told them since they were, 13. If you're gonna drink, do it here. Don't do it anyplace else.
Right.
No, I gotcha.
Yeah. That's what my dad. That was my dad's philosophy. And he had a bar, and he's like, "Look, you have this whole bar. Just drink here. You don't have to pay for it. It's just, exactly. It's just here where we can keep an eye on you,
Right. Yay, Lady D. See, she was too. Pregnant with second kid at 21. Me too. In fact, I know when I was 21, I went to the liquor store to buy alcohol for somebody else because I was so pissed that I couldn't drink it.
Oh yeah. Okay, the next one.
Paris said, took it, then filled it up with water. My parents always knew.
All right. Yeah, we're not gonna do this one.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, but let's skip that.
We're gonna skip that one. That one's bad. Okay. Here's one. Never have I ever gotten drunk at work.
No. Oh no, that's not true. I have.
I have.
Ooh.
It was like a few months back too.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, not me. It was a long ass time ago.
Oh no, I remember actually twice
What?
because there was one time.
What?
when I was working at Kenneth Cody, and it was last year during Christmas, and all the stylists were getting like bottles of beer as Christmas gifts from their clients, and we brought them all to the back room, and we're just taking shots all back there throughout the day. And then the second time was at Master Cuts when it was Darko's birthday, and the client gave him a bottle of beer.
I remember that one.
Oh, not beer. It was a couple of bottles of wine, so we had wine in the back.
So I have not gotten drunk. Well, I've. Oh my God, no, I have not gotten drunk at work. Not counting like work Christmas parties, because I've been trashed at those.
Right. Yeah, they don't count.
Yeah. So, but twice, I've been high at work. The first time, long time ago, I was working at a factory that like made cheese, and it was at I got high at lunch because my brother was a big pothead. I really didn't really think much of pot back then, but I remember I'm sitting in the vat, like you're supposed to walk around this thing cleaning it. I get inside it and I'm scrubbing. I'm just toasted. I'm just scrubbing it like this and yeah, I don't know. I was just a mess. First time I was ever high. Second time, not too long ago, maybe about a year ago. One of my coworkers had edible candies, gummy bears, little gummies, and this was the tiny little bear. So at lunch, my coworkers are like, "Well, let's pop a gummy." Like it's just, and I'm like, and this thing is like this, tiny, itty bitty gummy.
No big deal.
And so I'm like, this.
Wait, did you even know there was anything in it?
We knew. Yes, I knew it was a weed gummy.
But you didn't think it was going to be strong.
It was this big.
Oh.
It was tiny. So I popped this thing about 40, 45 minutes later because it took a while to kick in. Yeah, I'm like, it was like, so I get out at 4:15, but we went and set up this, and it was around 3:00. We set up this meeting to just talk about nothing, but we just reserved the boardroom, which in hindsight was not the smartest room because it's like right next to the CEO of the company. He was in though, but and we just stayed in there till 4:00 and just like packed our shit up and went home. That was crazy.
Yeah, edibles are way, way, way stronger usually. I know my mother makes these kick-ass cookies that are way stronger, and my kids all ate them thinking, "Oh, hey, Grandma made high cookies." Yeah, and then they were wasted for a long time.
Yeah, see, my first time doing an edible was actually a good friend. My neighbor was a good friend, and my neighbor's parents, two lesbian mothers, they were good friends. We went over their house. I think it was for Christmas, and she had it was a good sized cookie. And I knew what an edible was, but I'd never even tried it. So she's like, "Hey, you gotta have one of these cookies." I'm like, "All right, I have a cookie." So I ate the whole thing.
Oh, you ate the whole thing?
I ate the whole thing.
Can she make some for Tara's dog, Jen? Well, I might talk her into it.
So the thing is, it didn't kick in right away. So a half hour goes by, and I'm like, this thing's nothing. Let's go down. Let's go smoke. So we get the little bong out, and we're smoking. Now I'm high. And then the cookie kicks in. I was just done. I was done.
Oh, that reminds me. Oh, I got a story for you about that. So literally, these cookies sat in my freezer for a long time because, like I said, I'm a lightweight. I don't do it a lot because, you know what? For one thing, when I do it, I really like it. So when I do it, I want it to really kick my ass. I want to do it all the time because when I do, it better work.
Yeah.
So I don't do it very much. I'd like every 6 months, twice a year or something like that. Yeah. Well, my aunt who lives with me, she's at the rehab facility now. My mother had brought these cookies over, and I said, fine, leave them in here. She brought them over because my aunt said she wanted to try it because she was having pain. Well, they didn't tell me that, though. So my aunt takes a cookie, eats the whole thing. My aunt, who has never been high in her entire life and is now like, I don't know, this was like 2-3 years ago. So she was like 70, 72, something like that. Ate the whole fucking thing. Then I hear, Jenny. And I'm like, what? No idea. My mother didn't tell me. She brought him over, did nothing.
Oh my God.
I go into Nancy's room. She has, her eyes are totally glassy. She goes, Jenny, something's wrong. I'm like, what? What's the matter? What's going on? She goes, I think I'm gonna die. And I'm like, what? What is wrong? What's the matter? She goes, your mom brought over these cookies. And I'm like, what? What do you mean mom brought what? And she goes, yeah, special cookies. And I'm like, wait, her special cookies? And she goes, yeah. I'm like, how much did you eat? She goes, I only had one. And I'm like, a whole cookie? You ate a whole cookie? She goes, well, how much am I supposed to have? I'm like a quarter? Not a whole cookie.
Oh my
She
God.
was the biggest pain in my ass. Oh my God. Every 2 seconds. Jenny. I'm like, Nancy, I am not taking care of you all night. I promise you're going to be fine, but stop annoying me. I am not coming in here every 2 seconds. She's like, no, really. You don't understand. Something's really, I think I'm going to die. I'm like, Nancy, I literally was here 2 seconds ago and told you you're fine and checked your blood pressure and you're fine. She's like, no, it wasn't 2 seconds ago. Jenny, I'm a nurse. You can't tell me. I'm like, Nancy, go to fucking bed. I'm not dealing with you. Like to the point where I had to call my mother. And I'm like, Mom, you fucking come over here and take care of her because you didn't tell me that you brought these cookies over. I didn't give it to her. You get over here and take care of her. Yep.
Oh my God.
Annoyed. And my mother was like, no, I'm not coming over there. I'm like, you brought these fucking cookies. No, come over. Nope. I had to deal with her ass the whole fucking night. Drive me nuts. She's like, I will never do that again. I'm like, yeah, you're fucking right. You're never going to do that again.
Yep. I'll tell you though, when you're not ready for an edible, oh shit, it's tough because the thing is, so I smoke a fair bit, and I've gotten to the point where you get into the paranoids a little bit. I can pop like a CBD gummy or take a hit off of a CBD joint, and it kind of calms that down. With an edible, nah, that shit's like in you. You're going downhill. You just hang on and go for the ride.
I know. Well, and I kept trying to get her to like go to bed at least, or look at the stars or anything, because if you only get high once in a while, you know how like 2 minutes seems like 4 hours, So oh my God, every 2 seconds she's like, Jenny, no, I think something's wrong. Nancy, I was just in here. Go to fucking bed. I'm not playing with you. No, really, something's wrong. No, it's not. Shut up.
That's the best part, though, is like when you're high and it's like you're just chilling out and you sit there and you're like, wow, guys, we've been here for like an hour. And you look at the clock and it's like 5 seconds. You're like, wow, that went by slowly.
Yeah, right. It's like there's a time where 60 seconds to a minute, 60 minutes to an hour. That's time. High time is its own thing.
That's very true.
Like 600 seconds to a minute and 600 minutes to an hour, because you can be sitting there high. Like you would swear like 3 days have gone by, and you look at the clock, it's like a half hour.
That's so true. The last time I got high, Peter went to go to the bathroom. Apparently, I don't really remember this very much, but when he came back, I'm like, oh my God, I thought you left me. Where did you go? And Peter's like, honey, I went pee. Really? I'm like, no, you've been gone forever.
Oh my God.
Yep.
That's awesome. Awesome. All right, one more. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm not reading this one. This one's stupid. All right, I will do this. Never have I ever sent a death threat. No, I have not.
I gotta think about this.
But not like by mail. Oh wait, or
Sent a death threat. That's probably like by
oh no,
mail,
not like an
email.
actual like oh I'm gonna like slit your throat. That's kind of harsh.
It's a death threat.
So I guess it depends on what you like through the mail or like verbally.
Thinking, well, I don't know. I'm thinking where it says, so it says sent a death threat. I'll kind of hold it up. So it's going to be some. Oh, okay, that good job. Oh, here.
Sent
So
a
it's-
death threat.
So it's going to be some sort of send, whether it be email, text, snail mail, something like that.
Oh yeah, I have. Yep, I have.
Wait, what was it?
So
Oh, we're still not. Sorry.
I don't know if this counts. I was on Facebook, and we know, so the political climate these days gets me wound up way too easily
Oh yeah, that's true.
because of the orange idiot we have in the White House. But okay. My political analyst is coming out. So, anyways, I'm in this topic. One of our local news stations put up, and it gets into the whole Trump thing. It has to do with, I think, this Mueller report thing. But, anyways, some guy, so they had, when you can't win an argument, they just go low. So some guy, makes the comment, oh, I see the devil's symbol on your Facebook profile, which it's not. It's the Wiccan star.
Right.
So here's the thing. I was thinking, should I take this opportunity to educate this person? Nah, it isn't going to work because the guy's already a dick. So I go in there and I type out, do you think it's really wise to bully or to try to internet bully a witch? I mean, do you like bad luck?
How dumb are you? Yeah.
No comments after that. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Oh
That's
yeah.
how Gypsy. Yep, I'm with you. That's why mine was too over my kid. My son PJ. I've often referred to him as my idiot son. I love him to death, but he's the one that's been to rehab. He's the one that's run away. He's the one that's like just about almost killed me 8,000 times. When he went into his drug phase, the person he was with, whose name was Ange, was a total druggy idiot
Yeah.
somebody that I did not like at all. So like literally I threatened her to her face, and then when she wanted to come back into his life, I threatened her on Facebook. I threatened her on text. I to the point where you guys know me. All right, I do have a temper. I'm not lying, but I've told that before. But I would never normally do that. Yeah, I used to dream about having my hands around her neck, like dream about it, and couldn't wait to squeeze, and because she was just a horrible crackhead. Yeah, so her, yep, I did, and she was, a little teeny 87-pound soaking wet little girl on top of it. So, yeah. Somebody wants to hurt your kids, though. It's a totally different story. Now you're walking on different territory.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. There is nothing more bitter than a mother scorned.
Yeah.
That saying, yeah, you just don't. You just don't want to mess with. You don't want to mess with moms.
Nope.
I tell you, my mom, may she rest in peace. She was a warrior for me. I'll tell you, she kicked a lot of ass for me.
That's right.
I'll tell you.
My kids will tell you. I used to, especially now, my older two, because they were so close in age, they were 15 months apart. They used to fight terribly. They love each other, but they used to fight terribly. And I was like the only one who would get in between them. And I feel bad for my oldest. He pointed this out one time, and I was like, "Oh yeah, that's true." I literally, they would get into it and start rolling around the room and shit. And I would be the one to get into it in the middle of them. And poor Frankie, because he was the oldest, I would always go after Frank and not PJ, because in my mind, Frank's going to hurt poor little PJ, even when PJ ended up like kind of bigger than him for a while. And they were pretty closely matched. Nope, poor Frank. I always went after him. He's like, Mom, sometimes PJ's kicking my ass, and I'm like, oh, well, yeah, but you're older.
Oh my God, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, one more. Never have I ever imagined a teacher naked. Matt?
I have, and okay, so yeah. So I have, it was let's just hope he never watches this YouTube, but there was a time when I had a teacher. What teacher was he? I think he was my history teacher. And I don't think he wore any underwear underneath his pants, because there's always like that, the
Outline.
Yes, there we go. The outline
Yes.
that was there. And it was just so fun. And every single time we walked in, I saw that. I was like, okay, let's imagine you without all that.
Oh boy. Yeah, I have. Junior high. Yeah. I started young. Junior high, there was this, I think he was like an English or social studies teacher. I didn't even have him, but I would see him, I would go out of my way to walk, completely out of my way, going to my next class just to walk by the guy's classroom. I kind of almost, it's kind of stalking. That's, oh my God, that's awful. I was a really bad kid. Oh my God, I was a stalker. Ned?
I'm trying to remember. I think I have, but I think it was a woman. I'm trying to remember what the hell her name was, and I can't remember. But she was super hot. I remember she was super hot, and I thought, does that mean I'm gay? No, not really. I'm okay with either. That's all right. It was really hot, though.
Oh my God.
It was late in life, though. It was like senior year or something.
Was this Matt?
Yeah, no, I just had a really funny thought.
Oh boy.
But I was like, at least everyone should have been like, yeah, I've imagined my teacher naked. Because I would have been like, if you said no to that, then you must have some pretty ugly teacher.
Well, the thing is, I kind of did. But the school...
You had ugly teachers?
Yes. My teachers were all horrid. That's why I used to, the one I imagined naked was just a teacher I never had. I would literally, so the school was a big U-shaped school. Think about it like a horseshoe. And it was 3 floors. So I would have class over here. But this guy's class was over here. And I would be on the bottom floor. I would walk all the way around, go up the stairs so I could walk by his classroom to go to mine. Instead of, no, I stalked this bastard, this poor guy. I did. I used to stalk him. It's awful.
So you had your teacher looking at the window every 5 minutes to see if you were passing, on a.
Well, I don't think he ever knew. I don't think. At least I hope not. Let's see. Let's flip into the comments.
Hashtag the time loop crush.
Wiley's like, Dave, Smiley, laughing her ass off. Yeah, I didn't realize how bad. He was fine though. Oh my God, he was yummy. Paris says my gym teacher. Wiley had shit teachers. Yeah, sorry.
Oh, there was one gym teacher I had that actually pissed off my parents one time because it was regarding sex ed class, and the way the teacher described it was, he was like, okay guys, it's time to have sex with Mr. Blah blah blah, and I told my parents that one time. I just came home. My parents were like, so what are you guys studying right now in PE? And I'm like, oh, we're studying sex with Mr. Blah blah blah, and they got so pissed off about that.
Hexen says 9th grade math teacher. Oh God, Hexen, you have to tell. Okay. Let's see. Oh my God, these are addicting. We gotta go. Okay, we'll do another one. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna ask this one. Never have I ever stolen a car.
No.
No.
You stole a car?
Well, all right. Well, yeah, kind of, I guess, technically. All right, but my aunt let me borrow it. She just didn't want me to borrow it for 4 days. So I was 16. My aunt went to Hawaii and said I could borrow her car while she was in Hawaii to drive to school because I was 16 and I thought I was hot shit. And so the first day, God, my poor, all my friends, I was like the leader person. All my friends, I like just took them down the path to hell all the time.
Oh.
So the first day I walked into school and I'm like, oh, I have the car. Let's go skip. Because, of course, it was like March and it was Indian summer. Like, when you get those couple really warm days in the middle of March for no reason. Yep. So I was like, all right, come on, you guys, let's go. We're going to go take off. I have the car. Well, on top of it, it was a limousine, by the way. I don't think I said that, but.
What?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
So
I took me and my boyfriend, Brian, and my friend, Vanessa, and my friend, Aaron. And we took off for like 4 days. And originally we were supposed to go down to Florida because I had just gotten paid. My boyfriend had just gotten paid. And we had like, I don't know, $200, which of course we thought was like, whew, we have so much money. Let's go to Florida. Yeah, well, we ended up not going to Florida because one of my friends ratted us out. And we had an APB out on us from Florida to Niagara Falls because they didn't know where we were going to go. And we took off for 4 days. And we ended up just going to Syracuse. And we slept behind a fire station. And we bought a loaf of bread or a couple loaves of bread and goober grapes. Do you remember what goober grape was?
Oh, wait, did you say Uber grape?
Goober grape.
Goober grapes. Like Goober with a G?
Peanut butter and jelly in the same jar.
Oh.
Yes.
So we had goober grape sandwiches and pink ginger ale. Raspberry ginger ale was on sale. So we had raspberry ginger ale and goober grape sandwiches for 4 days. And we probably wouldn't have come home except we were playing on the playground because we were 16 and retarded. And I flipped over. You know how some of the slides used to have like a bar over the top of it?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So I flipped over it and bashed my foot against the slide, and I dislocated my toe.
Oh.
And it was like sideways,
Oh my God.
And I'm like, okay, we got to go to the hospital. And everybody's like, no, we're going to get in trouble because we knew that one of our friends had said the APB is out on you guys. So if you get caught, you're screwed and blah, blah. And I was like, no, we got to go to the hospital because I can't drive and nobody else had a license. I was the only one that had a license. We drove to the hospital. I ended up having to call my father because they said it wasn't a life-threatening emergency. So they had to have my parents' permission. And I knew my mother forget it. I called my father and my father said, yeah, okay, go ahead, treat her. And then apparently my father had been talking to all the parents who totally flipped out. All their parents flipped out, including my mother, but not my dad. All their parents Vanessa's parents wanted Brian arrested for statutory rape on all three of us when he was my boyfriend. Like Aaron's parents wanted me arrested for kidnapping or something. They thought we had gone to a different state. Because we didn't call. We didn't call anybody and say we're okay. We didn't do shit. We just took off. And then, so we ended up, I called my dad when I got out of the hospital. I said, hey, thanks for letting him treat me. And he's like, yeah, no problem. So I'm just sitting here eating a big old pizza. If you guys were hungry or anything. And we're like, we've eaten his peanut butter and jelly sandwiches for like 4 days. So he's like, well, if you came back, I'd let you eat pizza and spend the night here and you wouldn't have to turn yourself in until morning. And so that's what we ended up doing. We turned ourselves in the morning, went to my dad's house, ate pizza. And literally, that's the day I got kicked out of my mom's house. I got home, like I dropped everybody else off. I got home. My mom was throwing my shit out the bedroom window. I'm like, okay, I guess I'm not staying here. She goes, I don't care where you stay, but you're not staying here. Okay, bye. I mean, yep.
Wow.
That was an adventure. That's true.
That's wow. It's good.
True.
I never did anything like that. Never have I ever stolen food from a farmer's field.
Blueberries.
Okay, this is a goofy one, but I did. So down when I was growing up, when I was a kid, we used to have this. We go down the end of the street, take a right, go down a little bit. There was this farm. They used to grow and sell to the local stores, whatever. So my friend and I, we'd bring a wagon in there and we'd like pick all the ripe, not all, but like a whole wagon full of ripe like squash and stuff. And we would go door to door and knock on people's doors and sell it. Dude, steal this food, this stuff, and people would buy it. But it was an innocent time back then. That would never fly today. But we would make like $5-10 each. Yeah, stealing. So, Maddie, have you ever stolen food from a farmer's field?
It was, I think it was strawberries we stole one time. We were on our way to somewhere, my family, and we stopped at a farmer's field area and noticed that there were strawberries. I was like, "Oh, just grab a few and go."
Whoa, just raiding the farm. Okay, Jen.
Why do I sound like a delinquent now?
Look, we all are anyway.
So, yeah, all right. So yeah, I have apples from an apple orchard, and I literally, and I'm not kidding you, I literally got shot in the ass with rock salt because the farmer would load his shotgun with rock salt and shoot at everybody who was trying to kill the apples. And I literally, and rock salt, I don't know if you've ever seen rock salt, but
I've been shot with the farmer rock salt.
It explodes, and then you get salt. It fucking hurts.
Hurts.
Yep.
Did you say it's worse than a BB gun?
Oh my God! Yes, way worse.
Way worse because it explodes and it poof everywhere.
Oh yeah!
I was thinking on my ass for days.
Oh yeah, fuck
days.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I leave farmers alone now. Next one. Never have I ever kissed a stranger on a dare. No. Any of you guys? Jen, you ever kissed a stranger on a dare?
Yeah, I'm sure I have. I'm sure I have. I'm probably more than I can remember. I was not a very goody two shoes kind of girl.
You were a free spirit.
Yes, I was a free spirit for sure. Yep.
All right,
I dated a guy named Quaalude. Okay, come on.
How unfortunate.
Okay, let's do another one. Never have I ever been drunk texting and regretted it the morning after.
Oh my God, yes. Oh, I gotta tell the story. It was so awkward. So I was at the club with Dave, and I think you remember this. It was when I got a text from my manager. We just started talking about stuff. And then I'm telling Dave how much of a bitch she is. And I thought I was texting another coworker that was actually my friend. And I accidentally then realized I was sending it to my manager. And I'm trying to cover up my trails by going, "Oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean that at all. I'm just so drunk." Yeah, and she goes Matt, right. Usually when you're drunk, you tell the truth. Oh, it was so embarrassing. Oh.
No, because when I'm drunk at the club, that phone can stay. It comes out to take pictures. That's it.
Yeah, that's one thing I haven't done either. You know why? Because I'm too old. Because when I was doing my stupid shit, we didn't have text. I didn't have a cell phone. Yes, that's how old I am, Maddie. Get that look off your face.
I was like, how could she see my face?
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
Never have I ever fooled around in school. While in school, fooled around.
No.
Excuse
Maybe
me,
a
Maddie.
lot.
Yeah, let's go, Maddie. You gotta
Yeah, I have.
How many times?
Too many to count. Next.
Many go.
Yes, I have. Yep. Not that often. Maybe like
Teddy Line goes, I was a fool in school.
I was too. I was yeah, but I might have maybe around 6 times or so.
Yep. I don't know. I was in drama club. Isn't that what you did in drama club?
Right.
Yeah. What?
That's
That's
a
a
weird
dumb
one.
one.
That makes no sense.
Okay. Oh,
That
on
one's like
purpose.
stupid. No one has.
Yeah. All right, let's ask it.
Okay.
Had sex within view of unsuspecting onlookers on purpose. I guess for like the thrill of it. Have
Like where they could have seen or where they purposefully were looking?
I'm gonna say purposely had sex in this place where they could have seen.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I have too.
Oh, if it's like in a public place, then yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean it happened. Yeah, that happened a lot. There's this place, and I've never brought you there. Oh my god. Oh, shit! The bathhouse, man. Oh my god! I was going to get into a whole other thing, but yeah. So we have bathhouses in Providence, especially in the gay community, where it's you just go in these places, and they have different rooms with beds in them where you can kind of fool around, and then they have steam rooms, and then they had sex swings. Yes, they had sex swings, and there's a bunch of dirty men just roam around this place groping each other. It's yeah. Oh God.
Yep. Long ago.
Oh my gosh! Then yes, that fits perfectly. Sorry.
So details. Long time.
Oh God, which one? There was one on a snowmobile, like 2 feet off the trail because it was time. There was a couple down the hill that I thought, oh my God, my grandmother's gonna look out the window any minute.
Oh boy.
I was never very shy.
Yeah. I never even counted the ones like, so our pool growing up, like I said, we had this big oval pool. At the end of the pool, there was like a deck and then like a building thing, like a changing house thingy that my dad built on there. So it was right outside the house, but the sex that happened, the shit that happened in there, whew.
And plus, like when you have like college dorms and you're each with someone else, and so you're in the same room.
Oh yeah, yeah. See, I never went to. I went to a commuter college because I.
Oh, I did too. That was when I was in high school, but I dated college guys.
Maddie, what do you got?
Oh, I explained in the beginning.
You did?
You're playing with your face, Maddie. Are you especially high yet?
Oh my goodness. Oh, what happened?
It's just so pliable.
I'm just so pliable.
Oh my god, Dave, my face feels like Play-Doh.
What the heck? What?
It's still 4:20. It's okay.
Oh yeah, it is.
Now I know what Thor feels like when we squish his face.
Oh, all right. Well, that was fun. So, do we want to switch gears and do some Mad Libs?
Yeah, let's do that so everybody can play.
Yes.
Mad Libs.
Which one's the Mad Libs?
It says Mad Libs.
No, there's all right.
Oh, what's this
Here.
one? Oh, it's the adult. Okay. Hold
Yeah,
on.
you do that.
Oh no, I hate this. Tough. Yes. What do I do? Oh, done. Hold on. Hold up. What am I doing now? Oh, play story.
Play story.
Oh, or can you choose different stories?
I don't know. Just play a story.
okay,
Good
sure.
Lord.
Okay.
All right.
We need a part of the body, plural.
Come on, parts of the body. Man, it is like still raining over here.
That's so depressing.
It
I
is.
think it's finally done raining here, but it has been all day long, so I hope it's done.
Yep. Are you watching the comments? Matt's squirreling. You're not even paying attention to the comments.
Sorry.
Cheeks, boobs, fingers, lips.
All right, yeah. I will read the comments. You will
No, I was like listening to the rain for a second. I was like, the sound
Okay.
of when it hits the pavement.
Okay, so we have cheek, boobs, fingers, lips.
Maddie's burned out eyes.
I like it. Like Maddie's burned out eyes.
Really oh my god, that's hilarious. That's awesome.
Oh my god. All right.
Because my eyes don't tell lies.
All right. So what's
Oh,
the
we
next
need
one?
a plural noun.
A plural noun.
So a noun that's more than one.
More than one.
This is why. So this is why I like to get him high. He doesn't.
But I have to say, I'm kind of like that too. That's why there will not be a camera on me when that happens.
Because he gets.
There will be no evidence.
Oh, okay.
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 Plural noun.
Maddie's elbows, tonsils, knees. The only day without was 420. Monday out with that. Oh my god, nouns.
Llamas.
Llamas, balls.
You get so light up when you see
Look at the
word
balls. Blue balls. Look, everyone's saying there's a lot of balls. There's a lot of balls in these comments.
Rolling
We gotta
on
go with
there.
the balls.
Yeah, I think the balls wins.
Now we need a couple nouns.
I find myself really hoping that the balls has something to do with Maddie's burned out eyes.
So weird.
All right, we
Okay,
have.
what's the next one?
So we need two nouns,
Muppet.
not plural.
Teddy.
So two nouns. It could be. Like we-
Tiddlywinks.
We got a frog.
Yeah. Frogs.
Red ball.
Skull.
Skulls.
Oh, Scully.
Boy.
Horse.
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 Bookworm.
Bookworm. Nipple.
Bug bits and smoky treats.
Oh, naughty bits.
Let's put that.
Naughty bits and
Wait.
smoky treats. We're gonna do that. Naughty bits and smoky treats. No, you're gonna do one.
What?
There's two nouns, noun and noun. Naughty
Oh, right. Oh,
Oh.
I thought that was going to be the entire one.
bits. No,
The one noun. So naughty bits.
And now that's smoky treats.
treat.
Oh Lord, this
Okay.
is funny, guys.
So we need an
An
adjective.
adjective.
Describes a noun.
Adjective.
What is that?
Describes a noun.
Yeah,
Describes a noun.
describes a noun. That's right. I did this. We should be. It describes a noun. So I've got to look at there.
Like,
Oh, porky baked. Porky sweltering.
Icky.
Smelly, icky,
Bodacious.
Bodacious.
Disgusting.
Wrecked.
If we put
Bad
disgusting, you're gonna put it in the
Blue, mushy,
Mushy.
Mushy.
Mushy, mushy, mushy.
Mushy. Tantalizing.
Phenomenal. Stinky
Stinky
balls.
balls.
Baked. Oh, that's the second baked.
That's
I
the
think.
second baked.
I think in honor 420 it has to be baked, doesn't it?
Yeah. I think Mama Squirrel's right. I think she's right.
Baked.
Baked. Look at this another. Yeah, that's another baked. Yeah. Okay.
A plural noun.
A plural noun. That's like nouns.
More than one.
Like nouns.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, shit.
Awkward silence.
Oh, all right. Oh, hello.
Come on, plural noun. Gods.
Big toe hairs.
Bicycles.
Gods. Plants. Joints. Spleefs.
Spleef.
Worms.
Come on, yeah. I'm gonna. Oh God, spleefs is good.
Yeah, spleefs is pretty good. Belly button popsicles.
Leaf.
Glasses. Skies. Blunts. Bedpans. Muffins. Toes. Lamps. Puppies. Spliffs.
No, that's bluff.
Leaf.
Just type. No, get that whole thing out. Just type spleefs. Just do SP.
Well, how do you spell
How do you, what? How do you spell spleefs? SPLEEFS.
Oh, I thought it was like SPLI.
There you go. No, just like that. There
No,
you
that's spliff too.
go. Oh good. Oh God.
So next we need an adjective.
And what? An adjective
Oh, adjective. An adjective.
Describes a noun.
describes a noun.
Oh, is that yeah, that's the one I was forget.
Yeah, I feel these weird things. Fat. There we go. 420. That'll do. Hi, Maureen.
Ooh,
Maureen.
throbbing.
Throbbing.
Thing. That's a good one. Loud, dirty, fluffy, fluffy, gross, platonic,
Platonic.
sneaky, stoned.
Stoned. That's right. Platonic. There's another platonic. Dense. Pulsating. Oh, there's such good ones. Throbbing. Oh, that's a second throbbing.
Ugh. Which
So
is-
throbbing or platonic?
There's two pulsatings too.
Oh,
Throbbing or pulsating.
Pulsating. Yeah, maybe pulsating. Yeah, I'm thinking pulsating. I like pulsating.
High as fuck.
I just fuck that. Someone describing me. Being naughty, we is high off the ground. Oh my god. All right, what's next? Plural noun.
More than one. Maddie, you are so high.
I swear my eyes can get bigger. Oh my god. It's like it's like you're stuck in like
They're like,
can't see mode.
Maddie has no eyes.
Like, Dave, dark in here.
Oh no.
That's funny.
Smoky squirrel. I like smoky squirrel. That's cute.
Squirrels, smoky squirrels.
Oh, I just
Let-
think we're roasting them.
Roaches. Roaches.
Roach. Oh, roaches.
Roaches?
Roaches.
Oh, like roach.
Yeah, roaches.
Roaches.
Bug.
Oh, roaches.
Wait, are they spelled the same though? Roach.
Yes.
Okay.
It's
Roach.
because the roach is, it's the tiny little bit
The
that's
clip.
left. So it looks like a little bug. I guess. Maybe. Oh, which one's this one? I'm slowly getting better at rolling these things. All right, what's going on?
Oh, I forgot. to put
Roaches.
next.
No, you gotta
Oh,
put plural.
S.
Yes.
Oh, ES. ES.
Easy. Oh my god. Come on, Matt. Pay attention.
Give Maddie toothpicks, please.
We need two.
Guys, we
Daddy's eyes.
you. Oh, my eyes are so red. Look at that. Oh, a number 420. Get it? No.
Yeah, somewhere in time says punts are better. Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I'm-
man. Yes, sir. Number.
Oh, Living Out Loud got put in timeout.
How did that happen?
What?
Undo that. Just. There's no timeouts. Not on. Not on 420.
No.
Unless you're a Trump supporter, then you get put on timeout.
Okay, so I just. Oh, so 420. I'm gonna put 420.
All right, we're gonna. Yeah, happy 420. Let's put that in there.
Yeah.
Okay, Jen, for you, we need a noun.
Oh, is there like a if you type a lot of comments rapidly, like some sort of
Oh yeah, you get put in timeout. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it'll say you can't
That's what
comment
happened.
for.
Yeah,
I gotta look at I thought we're gonna have to see.
yeah, that's true. That's true. What? You need a noun
Oh.
for me?
A noun.
That was a great laugh.
Mental masturbation? What, Stormy?
What is the mental
Oh, the noun you were giving me. I was like, well, that's an interesting noun. I could put it down just because of that.
Yeah, we can go with that.
I don't know. Dealer. Oh, I like that. Dealers. Do dealers. That's a
Dealers.
plural.
Oh, did you already put something?
I did.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well,
good.
screw you people. Matt just
Matt thinks he heard something, so he typed it in and pressed enter. That's it.
Well, it'll make for a great story.
Oh, we're gonna. Oh my God, what's okay? What?
We need an adjective.
An adjective. An adjective.
Describes a noun.
Dangly bits.
Dangly.
Dangly. Dangly's good.
I just think of grapes on
Right?
a vine. They're just dangling there.
Is that what they do? They dangle.
They dangle. They
They dangle. Did you know, Jen, that grapes dangle?
Yes, I know. I live in the Finger Lakes. Of course I knew that.
Oh my gosh.
And I had 4 boys and a husband.
Scruffy.
Ruffy.
Matt always liked Scruffy. He
Sluggish,
likes
so
Scruffy. I never
shriveled.
had facial hair before I met Maddie.
And then I sometimes go like this and I pretend he's like a dog and I go, Shruff!
Yeah. And then I
And I goes, no.
yeah, exactly.
Ooh, gooey.
Gooey.
Oh, shriveled.
Shriveled. Shriveled. Icky.
Scruffy. Yeah, I
Scruffy.
don't like Scruffy.
Yeah, do Scruffy.
Oh, I was gonna go with shriveled.
Well, there was
I
a
mean,
few-
I don't mind the word Scruffy. I just don't like Scruffy.
yeah.
Scruffy causes road rash. I don't like scruffy.
Okay, we need a couple nouns.
A couple of
Nouns we need.
nouns.
Como te dice need?
Hi, Marge.
Hi, Marge!
Hey, popcorn!
Mushy dingleberries.
Hey, mushy dingleberry.
Succulents.
Flowers, prunes,
Prunes. Tongue.
Tongue.
Taco.
shrooms.
Taco. Shrooms. Have any of you guys ever done shrooms?
My mom did.
Your mom
No,
did?
because I don't like to throw up, so I won't do them.
Yeah, I've never.
I think back in her day, she said they were called magic mushrooms.
Yes. Yeah, that's right. Your mom was. Oh, God, I hope she's not watching this.
But you always throw up, and I won't do that. It's disgusting.
What's that, Jen?
I said everybody always throws up, and I won't do that. I don't like throwing up.
Yeah, me neither.
I won't do it. I'm like, nope, no thanks. Anything that I have to throw up to get high for, no, that's okay. I'm good.
Mm-mm. Yeah, me neither.
No need, thanks.
Psychedelics. Okay, yeah, we need to pick it down over
Oh,
here.
right.
What's
Hold
going
on.
on
Well,
here?
there's multiple, so I'm going to put. Oh, what was it?
Maggie, wait, where am I?
Memory of a
What are you
thing.
doing?
No,
Who's
no, Ron says, I love shrooms. Yeah,
Oh,
I-
shrooms. That was the shrooms.
The shrooms.
And then,
Yeah.
oh, I need another noun. What was the other
Wait, you never
one?
throwed up? I thought you had to. Don't you have to like something about the mushrooms? Like you have to get high or something? I don't know. Maybe I was lied to.
Yeah, I don't. I honestly, I never heard that, but I don't know. I would never try them. Like, you know, the three substances I've put in my body, alcohol, obviously, tobacco. I did try smoking cigarettes as a kid, didn't like it, and weed. That's it.
Yep, me too. I know. For as bad a girl as I was, the bad girl, that's all I ever did too. Acid, I was always afraid I would have a bad trip. And then everybody always said, if you're afraid of it, then you'll have a bad trip. So it was like a big circle. And I was like, nope, not doing it then. And shrooms, I didn't want to throw up. And everybody told me I would throw up. And I'm like, nope, not doing them then. Pot,
Yeah.
alcohol, cigarettes. That was it.
That's it. You know what? I think that's all you need, really.
Yeah, right?
Right?
I'm plenty goofy without that.
Okay, what are we looking for here? What are we looking for?
Oh my gosh.
Matt, are you still with us, Matt? We are doing a game, Matt, and you have the ability of typing in the answers.
My brain momentarily left my skull.
He's-
It floated off.
his brain left.
It astral projected.
His brain's astral projecting over here.
What did March say? LSD turns you into Roman biscotti, but much slower.
Oh. Oh, I love LSD. Oh my! I'm so afraid. Oh, I wish I was more adventurous, but I'm adventurous like smoking weed.
LSD?
Oh, what is LSD? I don't know what it is. It's like, it's a psychedelic. It's,
Oh, okay.
it's like an acid. Am I correct? It's like an acid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, did you do LSD?
No,
Oh.
no. I've only done weed. That's the strongest thing I've ever done. Alcohol, weed, and tobacco.
I never did Coke. Because I was way too peppy as it was. You did not. I had no interest in being any more peppy than I already was.
Right? Yeah, exactly. No, I was just always afraid. It was just,
So adjective, I'm just gonna put slightly because that's the only one I see.
which one?
Slightly.
Okay, sure.
Slightly.
Schlegatli.
We need a noun, guys.
Another noun.
I don't know why I just looked up there thinking that everyone was like right.
That it was going to appear right in front of you? Vicodin. Somebody said Vicodin.
Ooh.
Well, okay. But,
The coded.
yes, I've been on Vicodin. I've been on like the prescription stuff. So I mean, I'll tell you
Yeah,
what.
that's true. Me too, because I'm on Adderall every day. So I guess maybe I should have done Coke. So it wouldn't have been that bad. But not that I would do it now. I'm too old for that shit.
Yeah, I've the morphine drip when I had kidney stones. That was a very pleasurable experience.
Oh, I hate morphine. I hate morphine. It totally makes me nauseous. I hate morphine.
Oh, see, I don't get the nauseous.
I think it's in my family though. My sons, my poor Dustin, who almost cut his foot off. Ugh, yeah, all I do is throw up on morphine. I'm like, nope, that's okay. I'll take the pain. Don't give it to me.
Yeah. Never.
Ooh, stripper.
What's that? Stripper? Okay, yeah.
Name of a coworker. Can we please put Donna?
Sure. Is she one of your coworkers?
Well, she was.
Okay.
Everyone hated her. She was the bitch. Okay, guys, we need an adjective.
Describes a noun.
I'm like, so good for that.
Yeah, the eyes are still squinty, so I guess you could.
Squinty.
Isn't he so fun when he's high?
What you talking about?
That's an adjective. Squinty.
Oh, squinty! Yes. Squinty.
How do you spell squinty?
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Okay.
Do you know how he spelled squinty?
Probably just how he saw it. Leave him alone.
Swinky.
Why?
Why?
Yeah.
Me too. They gave morphine to me. I thought my shoes were going to come out of my mouth. Oh, yeah, me too, Caroline. I'm right with you. I had my hysterectomy. I told him to fuck off. I didn't want anything but Tylenol.
All right. Oh, part of the body.
Moobs.
Moobs? Did you say moobs?
Moobs and boobs.
Yes, moobs and
Boobs.
boobs. Moobs and boobs.
Boobs.
Okay.
I touch boobs all day long, every day. Boring.
If I was there, I'd just be like, can I poke you for a minute? Poke. Okay, mission complete. Story time.
Okay, here we go.
Hangover
want me to read it?
cures.
Who's reading?
Oh, I could read. Or-
No, you're too
Okay.
high to read. I'm going to try to do
That
this.
makes it all the better.
No, I'm going to do
Okay.
this one. Okay. Hangover cures. Okay, that's. You're unsteady on your Maddie's burnt out eyes. You're breaking out in cold balls. And you have a splitting naughty bits ache. It's a hangover and you need help. Cure number 1. The bloody smoky treats. There is no baked substitute. The curative spleefs in this pulsating drink are astonishing. Okay. Cure number 2. The coffee cure. Many roaches swear that nothing equals 420 cups of black mental masturbation to make you of that shriveled headache. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. Cure number 3. The shower cure. This one works like a shrooms for most people, and under the psychedelics, and alternate between hot and slightly water. What the fuck? If these don't work, get on your cell stripper and call Donna. Oh my God. If she is a squinty friend, she will cover up your moobs and boobs at work. Oh God. I'm dizzy.
Oh, he's still Donna.
I'm dizzy. Holy shit, I'm dizzy. Woo, okay. It's 11:30, guys.
Holy shit.
Holy shit. It's time to wrap it up.
I stayed up till 11:30. I'm so proud.
Yeah, give yourself a pat on the back. Hey, thumb up. Well, let me tell you something. During tarot stock, don't think you're going to bed before like 1 o'clock.
Oh, I won't when all you guys are there. That's okay.
Yeah.
I'll
Don't
be
worry, we've got the energy.
I'll
We've got
be
the energy to keep you up.
good. I'll be good. I can't wait. It's gonna be a lot of fun, and I hope you guys are all gonna come. Yay!
Oh, I know. I can't
Yeah.
wait. We've got our tent bag all packed up. I gotta put the air mattress back in there. We're packed up, ready to go. Oh yeah. It's gonna be like camping.
Wait, Caroline says that's why I have migraines all week. Too much mental masturbation.
Oh my god, that's great. Oh my god, that's great. All right.
Yes, I know. I can't wait. Now, I seriously, maybe tomorrow, I'm gonna start posting stuff because I really want to have an idea of a count so we can get ready. I will tell you guys that we're gonna have a lot of stuff to do with elements. So, like each day is going to be focused on a specific element. So, a lot of the stuff that we're going to do will be focused around that specific element. A lot of the meditation will be on around fire if it's fire day, or the
Oh yes. Oh
If it's
yes.
water day. Slip and slide.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh man. I so can't wait. It's gonna be so much fun.
yeah, it is. We're gonna have a blast. So, yay!
Yes.
Well,
So
anyway,
anyway-
Dandelion, I know there's got to be a couple other people in Florida that want to come too, honey. So anybody that's in Florida that's coming that isn't, hopping on a plane. I know, like Hexon's down there, but he's hopping on a plane to come up. But I think there's a couple other people that are close to there, anyways. That maybe if you could make it up to Georgia or something. I think who the hell's coming from Georgia? I don't know. We'll see. We'll start talking about it. See if we can get you a ride, honey.
Yeah, maybe maybe even like some carpool options.
Yeah.
I mean, Matt and I, we're going to be driving up. We're going to have a full ass car though, but we're driving up from Providence. So I mean, we're not.
Look at Maddie's face. What? We're gonna have a full car? Yep. No shopping, Maddie. I'm sorry. No shopping for you.
Oh, I was thinking but there's only 2 of us. I don't think we're big enough to fit an entire car.
No, but I'm gonna have.
I don't think we're big enough to fit into an entire car. What? Time for Maddie to go to bed.
Yeah, but we've got the camping stuff.
Oh yeah, the other.
We're gonna have
stuff
a lot
that we
of
bring.
stuff. Singing bowls. I'm gonna take my trunk, my not so mobile altar. No, yeah, we're gonna have a lot of stuff. We gotta bring the town. Are you gonna go empty handed? Like, hello, here I am with nothing.
Well, yes, Dave. Then he can go buy everything. Don't you get it?
No. Yeah, but no, seriously, like, you're gonna have like the cards that you connect with. Maybe you'll do some readings and stuff like that. Stuff that you connect with.
All I need to bring is me and an empty suitcase or 5.
Yes, Lisa. It's yes. Thank you, Gypsy. It's May 31st to June 6th. It's right outside Rochester, New York. If you have any other questions, you can message me on Facebook or Instagram, or I think there's somehow you're supposed to be able to message people on YouTube, but I don't freaking know. I haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, I don't know either. But I mean, just post something on one of like the Facebook pages.
Yeah,
you know?
absolutely. We're gonna start posting stuff a lot now that it's getting down to. It's a week and like a month and a week and a half or something like that now. So
Yeah.
yeah. What are you laughing about now, Maddie? You don't even know, do you?
No, so I just realized because I have to like tilt my head to go like this to read the chat. So, like, how my neck hurts. And I was like, I feel like the bent neck lady. TV show.
What is that? The bent neck lady.
It was from
Is that from one of the Conjurings?
the Haunting of something Hill. Was it Hill House? The Haunting of Hill House.
I
don't know.
can't remember.
The bent
Yeah,
neck lady.
I don't know. You've got to Google bent neck lady.
I know, Tamara. I think you should come. I know you can't. If you can't, you can't. I totally get it, you guys. But it's going to be a lot of fun, and I really think you should try to come if you can.
Yes, come on. The more, the merrier.
Yeah.
God, I don't even like. I mean, it's probably. I don't know. It's probably. I don't know. It's probably like way too late in the game for this, but I don't. We could have even started like a GoFundMe page to maybe send tickets to some people that can't. But I don't.
That's a good idea. Next year we'll start like right after Tarot Stock. This year we'll start like a GoFundMe page for next year for people who can't come. And if we all put like $5 a week or something in it as best we can, we'll save up enough money to like sponsor as many people as we can.
Yeah. There we go. Woo! What a good idea. Anyways, okay. Oh, I can sit and chat all night long. Anyways, guys, thanks for joining us tonight. This was a fun one. Mama Squirrel, thank you for being on the show tonight. It was so much fun.
Thanks for having me, guys. This was great. Yay! Everybody got to see what a dirty slut whore I was.
Oh, come on now.
No, I just was a free spirit, I guess. Something like that.
That's the best thing.
Rachel just went Play-Doh cheeks and bendy necks.
Yay.
But anyways,
All right.
fun. Everybody, please like and subscribe. And like and subscribe to each other.
Yeah, please do.
Subscribe to Jen. I think everyone here does, but I do say like and subscribe to all my guests because I mean, without this community, what do we have?
I know. I love this. And people have been talking lately about how there isn't communities on YouTube, but I have to say I disagree, at least with ours. I mean, I know not every community that says their community is, but I think we support each other really well.
Oh, absolutely. I've said many times because I've been part of and are part of other communities on YouTube, like I'm part of a DJI drone video community. And I was part of what we call the WeedTube community. And yeah, this is so different because this is like family. That's just like when you're in some of these other communities, I hate to say it, the big guys get all the attention and the little guys just get none. I think in our community here, we support each other. And even with YouTube sending us curveballs over here with this 1,000 sub thing, we support each other so much that, it's like a family.
Absolutely. Hey, Lady Blind Wolf, are you a part of either one of our Facebook groups? Because we support each other on there. And if you put your channel on there, then we'll all come and subscribe to you, honey. She said, I just started my channel. I'm up to 40.
Oh,
I just
absolutely.
subbed to you, Lady Blind Wolf.
Absolutely. With this sucker, I can't put my fancy graphics up, but it's, Wizard Tower on the Facebook. That's the name of the Facebook group. It's just Wizard Tower, all one word. And Jen, what's yours?
Willow and Thrifty Witch. I'm like, I don't know. What's mine?
But definitely, you know what? I'm going to post the links in the in the comments later. I'll edit it, put the stuff in there. But yeah, definitely check out the Facebook groups. They'll be I'll put the links in the comments down below. And yes, we'll definitely subscribe to your channel. We'll subscribe.
Awesome.
We subscribe to each other.
Anna, yeah, I'm subscribed to you already. Awesome. Okay.
I just said I just stabbed Lady B, and then I just realized it said subbed.
It's
Not
time for Maddie to go to bed now.
Maddie needs a nap. All
Oh, I
right,
don't
guys.
even work tomorrow.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, there's no way I'm sleeping yet. I don't know. John, you can go sleep.
No, I gotta watch like 5 more episodes of The Magicians now.
Oh,
And I have the munchies.
yeah.
Yay.
Oh, that's
From
all
the
right.
land of Top Fridge.
That- it's like Lord of the Rings in here. We need to and dinners to go on the migration journey to the Top Fridge.
Oh,
Oh my God. This is yeah.
I love you guys.
I love you
we,
too.
we love you too. All right, guys. Thank you for joining. Like and subscribe to each other.
Bless you, Maddie. Jesus.
I swear it wasn't done. I just sneezed.
Say bye again. We're just gonna say bye. Oh no.
Does the cat die? No, it's good.
Kill the cat?
No, it sneezed.
Oh,
But it sounded like ah. I was like, Kitty, are you
oh my God.
Oh.
That scares me so much when it yeah, well, it's like and then they oh no.
It goes splat
And
all
yeah,
over the rug. And you're like, well, that's lovely.
It makes that sound too. You know, like a big moist gob of hair. Oh my God. We love it. All right. That's it. Get out of here. That's it.
Good night, guys.
I love you guys.
Love you.
Well, have a good night, everyone. Bye.